So when you are considering buying a serum, your ingredient quality is so important. Now, ingredients is a huge subject, and I could be here all day, but I'm not going to be. So what I would like to do is just give you some key pointers on when you are considering buying your serum. So are you getting value for money from your ingredients and your ingredient quality? So first thing I would like to highlight is whenever you buy products, unfortunately the skincare industry is huge, but when you buy your products, where are your ingredients going? Because yes, you could buy a serum, but those ingredients could just sit on the surface of your skin. So all of the ingredients in that serum, instead of being absorbed into the skin and physically changing the skin, your serums could just physically sit on the surface of your skin. So it could create like a really nice silky texture, it could feel hydrating, but potentially that is the end point of that quality of serum ingredient. So when you look at something like medical grade, for instance, what then happens is that the quality of the ingredient your skin will recognise. One of the benefits of your skin, or one of the qualities of your skin, is to prevent any allergens and pathogens getting into the skin. It's like a big gate. Do not enter, you're not allowed in. So whenever you put ingredients on your skin has to recognise it, but your skin has to allow that ingredient to enter. So when you get good quality ingredients, the gates will open and the ingredients will be entered into the skin. So first of all, are your ingredients what we call bioavailable? Will they be allowed into the skin? Then secondly, where is that ingredient going to go? So if you have really high quality ingredients, they will enter all of the different levels of your skin. So your outer levels, your epidermis, and your lower levels where your roots are, which is your dermis. So your ingredients could penetrate there. It could target all of the different cells in the skin, it can reduce pigmentation, it can strengthen collagen, it can help to reduce redness and inflammation on the skin, lots of different things. So where are your ingredients going? So when you're thinking about your ingredients and the quality of the ingredients, it's whether those ingredients are actually proven. So one thing I would sort of highlight is that marketing is a huge industry. So when you listen out for proven ingredients, is the statement something like 50 women said that their skin had improved and that is the trial on the product? Because if you've never used a face wash or a moisturiser before and then you use skincare for the first time ever, you're going to notice a difference. So that ingredient that could be sitting on the surface of the skin, you could give positive feedback in a trial, for instance. Whereas if you have a clinically proven ingredient, there will be lots of scientific information to prove the outcome of the ingredient on your skin. So it's really quite key to find out whether the products that you are purchasing are actually proven serums and proven ingredients. And generally, if you have a good quality serum, all that information will be there for you to access. So key ingredients I have spoke about before, but I just want to give you a little bit more information. So hyaluronic acid. So hyaluronic acid is a really active ingredient which helps to support hydration in the skin. Now your hyaluronic acid is in the skin anyway, but if we topically apply hyaluronic acid, we can impact how hydrated your skin is. Now to compare different qualities of ingredients, you can apply hyaluronic acid and the size of the molecule could just sit on the surface of the skin and you will just get a superficial hydration on the surface. If you have a a quality hyaluronic acid which generally has a lower molecule size, that molecule can then penetrate into areas of the skin to give you better hydration. So some quality hyaluronic acids for hydration will actually penetrate through to your grass, to your roots, and it will help your skin to support its hydration as opposed to superficially hydrating. Salicylic acid could be encapsulated. So you will take an ingredient which will help with spots, put that in a capsule which is achieved in a science lab. That capsule will penetrate further into the skin and it will have a specific release to address your skin depending on the concern. Now with your encapsulation or your delivery systems, so that scientific capsule that surrounds an ingredient, obviously there's a cost factor, but you'll get specific results from that ingredient. Then you've got your retinols. Generally everybody asks me about retinols. Jean-Paul, I've got this retinol, I've got that retinol. You have lots of different forms of retinol. So quite a few standards and levels of a retinol ingredient. So all the way at the bottom, you'll have a retinol ester, a retinol palmitate. You'll start to work through the levels, and then nearish to the top, you'll have a whole vitamin A, which is a retinol ingredient. So you could go and buy a serum now, and it will say retinol, but it could be a very different form of retinol. So when you're looking at retinols, it's the highest quality, your whole vitamin A. If it is a derivative, an ester or a palmitate, anything like that, then what will happen is it won't reach where it needs to reach on the skin, so you will have limited results. Then we have our peptides. So peptides are chemical messengers. So peptides are in the body naturally anyway, but if you bring peptides into your home care products, each peptide will have a specific job. So each peptide will target your cells in very different ways. So it depends on which peptide you have, but your peptides will penetrate through the skin. It could reach the root areas in your dermis. Once it gets into the skin, it will tell your cells what to do or what not to do. So your peptides, which are your chemical messengers, you will see phenomenal results from peptides in ingredients, but there is a cost factor because of the way that they are produced and what they achieve on the skin. So you have lots of different ingredients, and the key takeaways for your serum and your ingredients is: what quality of ingredients are you purchasing? Are those ingredients proven? Are your ingredients medical grade? Do they have delivery systems?